Hello again, welcome back. A new class, a new day, a lot of things to do today. But I'm going to start right away. Get down to work right now. Camera 1, review from yesterday. Okay. No quiero tener que recurrir a amenazas. I don't want to have to resort. I don't want to have to resort to threats. I only use threats as a last resort. And I never resort to violence, never. To get my students to learn, I never resort to violence. Sometimes I feel like resorting to violence, but I never do. Okay, the next one. No me gusta correr riesgos. I don't like to run risks. To run, igual, it's strange. In English and in Spanish, we use the verb to run in connection with risks. To run risks. Nobody likes to run risks. I don't mind taking risks. You see, the verb take, tomar riesgos, in English, to take risks, is a bit different than to run risks. To take risks are often calculated. In business, it's necessary to take risks. You can't succeed in business if you don't take risks. Business people are risk takers. They know that life is precarious and that it's impossible to be 100% secure. But business people or entrepreneurs, they have dreams, they have aspirations, and they take risks, but they don't run risks. To run a risk seems riskier to me than to take a risk. I like to take risks sometimes. I like to take calculated risks. 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 La S al final, S antes y S al final, después de la K. Risks. But I don't like to run risks. That's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. Running risks is too dangerous. Taking risks can often be stimulating and fun and lucrative sometimes. All right. ¿Quién dirige este cotarro? Who runs this show? Come on, really, tell me the truth. Who runs this show here? I don't. I don't run the show. Some people think I do, but I don't. Some people think I do, but I don't. ¿Quién lleva la cantante aquí? Who runs the show? To run, además de correr, means dirigir. I run a language teaching company. I run a small business. It's not a big business. Mr. Botín runs a bank. Yeah. Francisco Gonzalez runs another bank. Okay. They manage the bank. Okay. To run a company. All right. To run a company. Now, who runs the show? Literalmente, quien dirige el espectáculo, is the type of expression where you say cotarro. Este cotarro, ¿quién lo dirige? Who runs this show here? Do you run it? I don't run the show here. Do the students run the show? No. But you help us run the show by helping to finance this show. Who runs the show? No puedo aguantar el ritmo. I can't stand the pace. It's too much for me. I can't stand the pace. I can't stand the pace. Otra vez con la palabra pace, escrito pace, que es el ritmo. La cadencia, boom, 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 boom. The pace. I can't stand the pace. It's too much for me. I'm falling behind. In the long distance races, the 5,000 meters, the 10,000 meters, and sometimes the marathon, the African runners, especially from Ethiopia and Kenya, use an interesting strategy to kill the morale of other runners from Europe, North America, South America, from the rest of the world. The Africans are very intelligent runners, especially the Kenyans, and they set a sizzling pace at the beginning. Sizzling means very, very hot, very fast. To sizzle is what, if you put a steak, if you take a steak, un filete, un chuletón de carne or something, and you put it on a pan that's very, very hot, the sound is sizzle. Escrito sizzle, con dos zetas en medio. To sizzle. And to set a sizzling pace means fijar un ritmo de carrera brutal. Okay. And they set a sizzling pace in the first 20, 30, 40% of the race. And it kills the morale and undermines the confidence of other runners who are just as good as the African runners, but they are not used to, no están acostumbrados a, they're not used to this type of pace in the early stages of the race. Yes, the Africans set a brutal pace and kill the morale. La moral. En inglés se escribe morale. Es lo mismo, la moral. They kill the morale of the other runners and destroy their confidence. Yes, like in Cecilia. You're breaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Yes, they break their confidence and they win because of the pace they set. They set a very fast pace. In this class, in Vago en Inglés 4.0, we are not setting a fast pace because we have 575 hours to achieve our objective. And that is not enough time, but nevertheless, it's plenty of time to cover everything that's relevant. And the rest of the way you can cover, the rest of the holes you can cover yourself. But to set a fast pace means fijar un ritmo trepidante, rápido, to set a fast pace. And if you set a fast pace, some people can keep up with you, but other people fall behind. And the people who fall behind start having physical and especially psychological problems trying to catch up or to stay up. And finally they say, no aguanto, no puedo, no aguanto ritmo. I can't stand the pace. It's too much for me. And usually it's a psychological question, especially in long distance running. Okay, it's funny, but it's very psychological. I know because I used to be a runner, and also people in cycling se quedó clavado y que no podía subir la cuesta el Indurain in Italia una vez. He couldn't stand the pace, but it was a psychological breakdown, de descomposición psicológica, and that's what happens. I can't stand the pace. The pace is too fast. And finally, one more list. ¿Por qué no te echas una siesta? Hombre, why don't you take a nap? Are you tired of studying English? Well, take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. P simple al final. Why don't you take a nap? Yeah, I think I need a nap. After this class, I'm going to take a nap. I think it's a good idea. But I'll be back after about 8 or 9 minutes after the next teacher.
Thank you, Richard. Hello, everyone. I'm Natasha, your teacher, as you know. And today I'm here with a student who studies a lot, and I'm sure she studied for this class. Her name is Viana. How are you, Viana?
How are you, Natasha?
I'm fine, but is it true what I said?
Yes, I study a lot. I'm a little bit tired because I was studying a lot.
Really? What were you studying?
The expressions
Obviously
you gave me.
English, right?
Yes, of course. The expressions you gave me last day. The
expressions we learned and we practiced last class.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So you were studying them last night or when?
Yes, last night.
Okay, very good, very good. She's a very good student and you should take note, okay, because she studies a lot, okay? All right, let's start, okay, because as you know, we have to review everything you saw in the previous class, 2 different points, and the 2 points are a bit tricky, okay? They're a bit difficult, okay? Remember that any question I ask you or any question I ask Viana, you have to answer out loud, okay? This is very, very important. It's a vital part of the course because you need to learn how to speak English, okay? Not just understand, okay? So let's start, okay? The first thing we're going to see is temperature, okay? The temperature in general in English, okay? And expressions we use to talk about the temperature, okay? So for example, boiling when it's very, very, very hot, hot, mild, okay? Just a normal temperature, cold, and freezing when it's very, very, very cold, okay? Let's start, okay? Viana, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I was in Leeds last weekend and it was around 3 degrees in the morning, okay? What temperature was it?
It was freezing.
Okay, just first the temperature. So it
Okay.
was 3
3 grades.
3 degrees, okay?
3
So remember that grados in English is degrees, okay? With accent on the last syllable, degrees, okay? So I'll ask Diana again. What temperature was it?
It was 3 degrees.
Very good. And how hot was it? Or how
was-
hot or cold was it?
Freezing.
It was freezing?
For me, it's freezing.
Okay. Minus 20. Wait for the next question. She's mixed everything up, okay? Later on there's a question for like minus 20, and that's freezing. This is cold, okay?
Okay.
So I'll ask her again as if nothing had happened. How cold is this? Or how hot or cold is this? It's
3 degrees. Ah, okay. Okay.
It's cold, okay? All right, I'll ask people at home because Diana is a bit confused, okay? So I'll ask people at home the following one, okay? Last year, I was there in August, and it was around 40 degrees in the afternoon. What temperature was it? Very good. It was 40 degrees, okay? And how hot was it? Very good. It was boiling, okay? It was boiling because it was very, very hot, okay? The next one is for Diana. Let's see if we can agree on the temperature this time, okay? All right. It was minus 20 degrees when I last went to Russia. What was the temperature?
It was minus 20 degrees.
Very good. How hot or cold was it?
It was freezing.
It was freezing. This time it was freezing, okay? All right, the next one, okay? Last night I couldn't sleep very well because it was around 30 degrees. What was the temperature?
It was 30 degrees.
Okay, and now at home, how hot or cold was it? Very good. It was hot, okay? It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold, it was just hot, okay? All right, let's move on to the next point, okay? As you know, you had to study a translation list last class, okay? Today, we're going to work on some of those sentences to review the tricky points, okay? So I'll say it in Spanish, and you and Diana have to say it in English, as I always say, out loud. Okay, let's start. The first one is for Diana. You ready? Tarde o temprano vas a tener que hacerlo. Tarde o temprano. Do you know at home? Sooner or later. Sooner or later, okay? All right, do you want to start?
Sooner or later,
Yeah?
you are
Going-
going to do it.
Going to have to do it.
Okay. Sooner or later, you are going to have to do it.
Very good. Sooner or later, you're going to have to do it, okay? All right, the next one is for you at home, okay? Estás rizando el rizo. How do you say this? Very good. You're splitting hairs. You're splitting hairs, okay? Very good. You remember it. This is a tricky expression. Did you know it?
Ni.
Oh, no. Ni. Ni. I don't know. Maybe a Japanese class. Okay. The next one, okay? Nací en los años 50.
I was born in 50s.
In the
In the
50s, okay? With the definite article, the 50s, okay? So let's get Diana to repeat again.
I was born in the 50s.
Very good. At home, repeat. Very good. I was born in the 50s. Okay. The next one is for Diana as well, okay? ¿Quién dirige este cotarro?
Who is rolling?
Who's running
Running. Who's running this?
the show?
The show.
Who's running the show? Who's running the show? Okay, so
Who's running the show?
very good. Who's running the show? Repeat at home. Very good. Who's running the show? Very good. Okay. The next one. No puedo aguantar el ritmo. Very good. I can't stand the pace. I can't stand the pace. Ritmo, pace. Okay, let's get Diana to say the last one, okay? ¿Por qué no te echas una siesta?
Why don't you take a nap?
Very good. Why don't you take a nap? I think it's a good idea. Do you think we should take a nap?
Yes, we should.
I think we should take a nap too, okay? Why don't you take a nap, okay? You always take a nap. All right. Thank you very much, Diana. You can have a nap now if you want. You can take a
Okay.
nap. And at home, you can take a nap as well. But remember to study after you take a nap. See you next time. Bye.
One of my dreams in life was to become a good drummer. But I never became a good drummer. I became a good guitarist and a good pianist, but never the drums. I play the drums. I have a drum set at home, but I'm not a good drummer. I wish I had spent more time with the drums. I wish I had studied the drums scientifically. Batería, los tambores, decimos en inglés, the drum. Un tambor is a pum, 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 is a drum. También un bidón se llama drum. Okay. I wish I had had more time to study the drums. I wish I had spent more time, yeah. But it's too late now. It's too late. I'm too old to seriously apply myself to achieving a good mastery of the drums. I'll play them at home to release stress and tension, liberar tensión, and that's enough. Okay? I wish I knew how to speak French well. I like French. I have an intermediate, high intermediate level of French, but that's not enough for me. I wish I could speak French like a Frenchman. I wish I could. And Italian too. I love Italian. I wish I could speak Italian like a Roman or like a Tuscan or like a person from Milan. I wish I could speak good Italian. I wish. Yeah. El verbo to wish, por supuesto, sabéis que es desear. Te deseo una feliz Navidad. I wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So to wish is desear. Te deseo suerte. Suerte, maestro. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Te deseo suerte. Deseame suerte. Wish me luck. But we use the verb to wish much more often in another situation in which it's different. Es para expresar leve o mucha exasperación por cosas por los cuales ya no hay remedio. Ojalá fuera rico. Ojalá fuera rico. Estoy cansado de ser pobre. I'm tired of being poor. I wish I were rich. But with this, I'll change to camera 1 because now ya entro en medio de la cuestión and I need the technical camera. So Jorge, let's change. 1, 2, 3. All right? There. Now, hard work. I'm tired of being poor. Ya está bien de ser pobre. Ojalá fuera rico. I wish I were. En esta expresión está claro que no soy rico y que estoy expresando un deseo, pues un deseo no realizable. Entonces, un poco de, ¿qué más quisiera? Es una especie de pequeña exasperación de no tener lo que más deseo ser o de dejar de ser pobre. I wish I were rich. I wish I knew many languages. I wish I had a big house. I wish I had a Porsche. Yeah. I wish I had a Mercedes Benz, but I don't. Do you remember Janis Joplin? Janis Joplin said, "Oh Lord," say, "Oh Señor, ¿por qué no me das un Mercedes Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all have Porsches. I must make amends. I've worked hard all my life. No llego. No help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?" Well, Janis Joplin wished she had a Mercedes Benz, and I wish I had a Porsche. I'm not interested in a Mercedes. I want a Porsche, for example. I wish I had a Porsche. I wish I had $1 million. I wish I knew a lot of important people. I wish I were more intelligent. Ojalá fuera más inteligente. I wish I were a better teacher. I wish I could stop this class right now and go home. Ojalá pudiera parar ahora, irme a casa. I'm tired. I wish I could stop now, but I can't. All right. I wish I had more water in this cup because I'm thirsty. I'm really thirsty. I wish I hadn't eaten fabada for lunch today. My God. Yeah. Ojalá no hubiera comido fabada, pero es que ya no hay vuelta atrás. Es exasperación por algo sobre el que ya no tienes remedio, o control, o cambio. No puedes cambiar nada. Entonces, wish. Ojalá sepa algún día. Ojalá conozca a María o a Pepita. I hope, porque hay esperanza. Pero ojalá la hubiera conocido ayer. Ya no es vuelta atrás y ya no es esperanza. I wish I had seen or met Pepita yesterday. You know, I wish I hadn't. For example, let's assume that everything in my life was a mistake. Let's pretend. Fingamos. Yeah, fingamos. It's strange. Right? That everything in my life that I have done, I now consider a mistake. beginning with my birth. Ojalá no hubiera nacido. I wish I hadn't been born. Yeah. I wish I hadn't been born in Texas, my God. Crazy state. And in Houston, encima, on top I was born in Houston. My God, I wish I hadn't been born in Houston, and I wish I hadn't grown up in Houston. I'm sorry this happened. I wish I hadn't spent the first 9 years of my life in Houston. And then the second 9 years of my life were even worse. My God, my father was transferred in his company from Houston to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, como Teruel. All right? And I wish my father hadn't been transferred. I wish my father hadn't been working in that company, because I wish we hadn't gone to Oklahoma. I wish I hadn't spent the next 9 years in Oklahoma. I wish I hadn't gotten involved in some of the activities in Oklahoma. Yeah. Everything was a mistake in my life. And then I went to Dallas for my higher education. Yeah, I wish I hadn't gone to Dallas. I don't like the people in Dallas. I wish I hadn't met the people in Dallas. I wish I hadn't spent 2 years there. And then I came to Madrid as a student. What a mistake. I never should have made that decision. I wish I hadn't made that decision. I never should have. Nunca tenía que haber tomado esa decisión. I wish I hadn't made that decision. I shouldn't have made that decision. I'm sorry I made that decision. It was a mistake. But I came to Spain, and I spent a year here. My God, what a mistake. Spending a whole year in Madrid, I shouldn't have done that. I wish I hadn't spent a year in Madrid. I wish I had stayed in the States, in Dallas. Even though I didn't like Dallas, I wish I had stayed there. Yeah, I wish I hadn't come here. All right? And now I have to stop. Maria is telling me that I only have a few seconds left. Ojalá no tuviera que parar ahora. Pero tengo que parar. I wish I didn't have to stop. I wish I could continue. I wish I didn't have to stop. Ugh. I wish I didn't have to stop. I wish I could continue, but I can't. So I'll pass you to another teacher, and I'll come back in a better mood. Okay, I'm back. I'm still in a bad mood. Huh? Maybe I'll get over my bad mood during the next session with the other teacher. But for the moment, I'm still in the bad mood because I'm unhappy with my life. I wish I were younger. I don't like being old. I wish I were young. I wish I were tall. I wish I were handsome. I wish I were strong and robust and fornido. I wish I were strong like Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I wish I had more luck with women. I wish I could speak several languages. I wish I were more intelligent. Ojalá fuera más inteligente. Ojalá fuera más fuerte. You see, I'm not happy with myself. My self-esteem is very low. Yeah. I wish I were intelligent. I wish I were strong. I wish I were tall. I wish I were handsome. I wish I were the most popular person in Spain, but I'm not. Bueno, me conformo. I'll pass you to another teacher now and come back.
Thank you, Richard. Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah, and welcome to another practice block with me, practice session, where we're going to repeat and practice what you've just learned from Richard. So let's get started, but first let's say hello to my student for today, Diana. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Hannah. How are you?
Great. How are you today?
I'm great.
Okay, good. Okay, we're going to get started with the expression I wish. I wish. Now, this is a very useful expression to know, so pay attention. Okay, translate. Ojalá tuviera más dinero.
I wish I had more money.
Perfect. Excellent. I wish I had more money. Ojalá conociera a Brad Pitt.
I wish I knew Brad Pitt.
Okay, good. I wish I knew or I wish I knew.
Okay. I wish I knew knew Brad Pitt.
Okay, very good. So I wish I knew Brad Pitt. So everybody says knew. Oh, no, we want knew. I wish I knew. So knew, flew, grew, through, just like the color, blue. So they all sound the same. They all rhyme. Blue, the verb do. Okay, so I wish I knew Brad Pitt. Okay, is there anyone that you wish you knew?
A lot of actors. I wish I knew
Okay.
George Clooney.
Okay, very good. Yes, I think half the female population on the planet feel the same. All right. Okay, ojalá fuera más alta.
I wish I were taller.
Very good. Repeat.
I wish I were taller.
Perfect. Excellent. So, I wish I were taller. I wish I were taller. Please, we don't say I wish I was. Remember? Here we're using I wish I were. Just remember the song, If I Were a Rich Man, right? So if I were a rich man, if I were taller. I wish I were taller. Okay, ojalá no viviera en esta ciudad.
I wish I didn't live in that city.
En esta ciudad.
And in this city.
Okay, good. Repeat again.
I wish I didn't live in this city.
Okay, good. Now connect. I wish I.
Okay. I wish I didn't live in this city.
Excellent. Okay, very good. Perfect, perfect. So we love to connect, right? We love to connect words together. I wish I. I wish I. It almost sounds like one word, doesn't it? So I wish I didn't live in this city. I wish I lived at the beach. I wish I lived on an island. Okay, ojalá él fuera mi jefe.
I wish he were my boss.
Very good. Okay, I wish he were my boss. Remember again, we use were cuando el verbo es fuera, fuéramos, estuviera, estuviéramos, estuvieran. For all of the different places in the verb, we always use were, okay? So even if it's if I were, I wish I were, I wish he were. So we don't say I wish he was. Here we're using I wish he were. Good. So I wish he were my boss. What about the negative form of the sentence?
I wish he weren't my boss.
Excellent. Very good. Repeat again.
I wish he weren't my boss.
Perfect. Excellent. So I wish he weren't my boss. The negative form of the sentence. I wish he weren't my boss. And remember, weren't. Okay, does weren't have one syllable or two syllables?
One.
Perfect. Okay, very good. So I said one, Diana, one. Okay, great. So Diana said the right answer. One syllable. Weren't has one syllable. Please, I'm tired of hearing weren't. Please, no more weren't. That's typical Spanish. Remember? So we don't want that. We want weren't. Una sílaba. Okay. Ojalá fuera rica.
I wish I were rich.
Very good. I wish I were rich. I wish I were taller. Okay. Ojalá no fuera tan torpe.
I wish I weren't so clumsy.
Very good. Yes. Okay, repeat again.
I wish I weren't so clumsy.
Okay, very good. I wish I weren't so clumsy. I wish I weren't so clumsy. Now we use clumsy here. Se escribe con una U, okay? But se pronuncia con una A. Clumsy. Okay, next. Ojalá tuviera un buen coche.
I wish I had a good car.
Okay, good. I wish I.
I wish I had a good car.
Okay, very good. Okay, great. So practice again with me. I wish I had a good car. I wish I had a bigger house. I wish I had a nicer boss. Okay. All right. Ojalá no hiciera tanto calor. Ojalá no hiciera tanto calor.
I wish it weren't so hot.
Okay, very good. Excellent. I wish it weren't so hot. Again, third person singular there, but we don't say I wish it wasn't. No, usamos I wish it weren't, right? So I wish it weren't so hot. Okay, ojalá pudiera hablar francés.
I wish I could speak French.
Very good. Repeat again.
I wish I could speak French.
Okay, muy bien. Esta vez sí, mejor. So I wish I, right? I wish I. So I wish I could speak French. I wish I could speak French. Great. Okay, ojalá no fuera tan difícil.
I wish it weren't
Good.
so difficult.
I wish it weren't.
I wish it weren't so difficult.
Very good. Muy bien. So again, using that same idea of connecting the words. I wish it weren't, I wish it weren't so difficult. Okay. So remember, we're using this format, this structure to say I wish, ojalá. I wish something en el presente pudiera cambiar. Okay, so something now en el presente. So we have to use aquí I wish más verbo en pasado, in the past. Okay, so I wish I had a better car. I wish I had a bigger house. I wish I had more money. That means now en el presente, right? No tengo buen coche, no tengo una casa grande, no tengo mucho dinero. Bueno, sorry, right? So we're using this expression to express your desire, tu deseo de cambiar algo en el presente. Ojalá tuviera más tiempo libre. Translate.
I wish I had more spare time.
Okay, good. More spare time or more
free
free
time.
time. Eso es. Okay, perfect. Los dos. You can say both. I wish I had more free time. I wish I had more spare time. Okay, great. And last example again. Ojalá conociera a George Clooney.
I wish I knew
Good.
George Clooney.
Excellent. Okay, bien. Yes, we like that example. I wish I knew George Clooney. So all of you people out there who like him, you can say this now. Ojalá conociera a y quien quieras. Okay, so I wish I knew Brad Pitt. I wish I knew Elsa Pataki. I wish I knew Alaska. Okay? Okay, bien. So keep practicing, and I'll see you next time. And back to Richard. Bye-bye.
All right. You know, I wish I knew a way to motivate you to work harder. I wish I knew the secret to open your heart and motivation. I have a key. Yeah, I have a key. I'll show you on camera number 1. I have a key, if I can find my keys. Yeah, I have too many keys. Too many keys, my God. You know, this is the key to my office. This is the key to one of the locks on my door. This is the key to the other lock. I have a lot. This is the key to the parking garage. I have too many keys. But I have one key that is incredible. The most powerful key. La llave más potente del mundo, de las mías, is this little key. Can you see this little key? That's the key to your heart. It's the key to your motivation. And this key is very powerful. If I can reach you, and I can't reach you, no te alcanzo, with this little key. But this key will change your life if you let me into your protective shell. Yeah, casco, cascara, or whatever you say. Yeah, casco protector. You have a protective shell. If you can let me in, I'll motivate you, but I can't do it. I wish I could reach you. I wish I could find a way to influence you. I wish I could find a way to get into your coco, to get into your head, and to manipulate and change a few of the wires, los alambres que hay dentro, cables, a few of the wires in your brain, and to reprogram you to be positive, optimistic, stimulated, hardworking, fun, enjoyable person. I wish I could do that. I wish I knew a way into your heart and into your mind. I wish I could break through your protective shield, tu escudo protector, shield, but I can't. All right. If only I knew. Otra forma de decir I wish I knew. Ojalá supiera. Oh, de saber. If only I knew how to penetrate your protective shield, you would be surprised how much I could motivate you to make a strong effort and to do it for me. You do it for me, not for yourself. You do it for me. Okay? Yeah. If I could penetrate, if I could, if only, eso sí que es, ¿qué más quisiera? If only I could penetrate that protective shield that you have, impenetrable. Maybe with my tiny key, I can penetrate. Then I could manipulate you and change your psyche, and then you would be motivated not to learn English. You'd be motivated to do what I say. You say, whatever, lo que tú quieres, jefe, lo que tú quieras. Whatever you want, boss. And then I would be your leader and your motivator, your inspirational leader. And you would learn English much more quickly because you would have an external or a transcendental motivation. The motivation would not be your own benefit. It would be my benefit. You do it for me, to make me feel good, to make me proud of you. If only I could find a way. If only. Oh, I wish, I wish I had more money. There are a lot of things I would like to do in life that I haven't been able to do because I don't have enough money. If I were a multimillionaire, I would do many good things. I'm a good person. I'm not a bad person. But I don't have enough money to do good deeds. Hacer buenas obras. If I had as much money as Bill Gates, do you know how many good things I would do? But there are many things I can't do. Lo que me queda de vida útil, what I have, the remainder of my healthy life, I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve everything I would like to achieve. If only I had some more money. If only I could buy another 20 years. I think I have 10 or 20 good years still ahead of me. But I'm going to talk to God, or maybe to the devil, to buy a few more. Oh, quizá un contrato de arrendamiento de años vitales. Maybe I'll rent a few years and not buy. And if only I had a few more years, a few more healthy years. I wish I had more years to finish doing all the things I would like to do. Really, life, in my opinion, is long enough. Life is long enough to achieve everything you're capable of achieving. Okay? It's not enough time to achieve what you would like to achieve, but you would never achieve it, probably. Life is long enough. It gives you enough time to achieve what you are capable, de lo que eres capaz de lograr o conseguir, what you're capable of achieving. And other people who don't achieve anything, people who fail, almost always it's a question of attitude. And so you could give those people 20 new lives, 20 new second chances, and they would still fail because they don't have the right attitude. They don't approach life and people and objects. They don't approach problems or challenges with the right attitude, and they always fail. But the people who approach life with the right attitude have enough time to achieve their dreams, their goals, etc. All right? So, although I wish I had more money and I wish I had more time to achieve all the things I would like to achieve, I'm quite happy with what I've achieved up to now. And I'm not ambitious to achieve any more. I simply want to have fun. And when you are an achiever, estoy usando mucho el verbo to achieve. Un verbo que utiliza es poco. Pero es conseguir, lograr. Cuando son metas, objetivos, etc. To accomplish is another beautiful synonym of achieve. It comes from the same word as achever in French. Y la misma raíz que acabar en español. Achever. Pero in English, the meaning has changed direction. It's a different meaning. Lograr. O sea, acabar bien una cosa. Lograr. Una meta, un objetivo. To achieve. And I wish, it's true that I wish I had more money. I wish I had enough money to attempt the things I would like to attempt. Intentar las cosas. Certain things. I'm not going to tell you on the air what my projects are. I don't know if I'll have time to carry them out. I really don't know. But I wish I had time. And most of them require more money than I have right now. So I have a choice of looking for people who can join me, which I'm probably not going to do because I'm a solitario, I'm un lobo estepario, that I'm a lone wolf of the steppes. But I wish I had. Ojalá tuviera. I wish I had time and money to do a lot more things, but it really doesn't matter. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay, to continue this class. So don't go too far away.
Thank you very much, Richard. My name is Alberto Alonso, and you are watching
Vaughan English 4.0.
Un poquito más y te doy 5 puntos.
Vaughan English 4.0.
Ahora a cámara. Pero
Alberto.
dáselo. Come on, you're doing it.
Vaughan English 4.0.
5 points. 5 points. Very good. How are you, Diana? Okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, very good. Are you having a good time?
Yes, of course.
That's the idea. The idea is if you can have a good time and learn,
Yes,
that's a great thing because you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
yes.
Yeah, you're pasando un rato, you're having a good time, and you're learning something. This is great. In fact, it's very funny because Jorge and a lot of the people in the control room, they have a notebook. Así que no solo la gente en casa, pero los que trabajan con nosotros, the people who work here, our production team, they're learning a lot too. They have their notebook. And when we go out, when we take a break and then descanso, we think, ¿esto está bien? They check it. So good, you should do the same thing. I don't know why you're not. Take advantage, aprovecha. Take advantage of it. Otra forma de decir take advantage of?
I don't know.
Pensaba que lo tenías. To make the most of.
Okay.
Ok, pero esto no lo podemos usar con gente. Right? But take advantage of, con gente, con una situación, puede ser bueno o malo. To make the most of es solo positivo,
Okay.
pero no lo usamos con gente. Make the most of your time, make the most of your education, of your English class, of whatever. Pero no podemos usar gente con make the most of. Okay? Ask me what we're going to do today.
What are we going to do today?
What do you want to know?
I want to know what we are going to do today.
5 points, 5 more points. How many points do you have now?
Around 300.
300. Is this right, Maria? Maria agrees. Okay, Maria agrees with me. All right, let's take a look at some vocabulary. We're going to start with some vocab. Otra forma de decir vocabulary is vocab. Es la abreviatura. Okay, vocab. Okay, so let's take a look. Actuación, rendimiento.
Performance.
Performance. Very good. 5 points. Performance. That was a wonderful performance. Okay. Now, have you seen any performances here in Madrid?
No, I haven't.
You've never been to a concert or a play or?
No, no.
Where do you live? Under a rock?
No, but I haven't got money.
I'm
saving money.
Okay, okay. But you've got tons of points.
Yeah.
How do you say canjear?
To cash or to out.
Cash in. Okay. You can cash in your points. I don't have money, but... But yes, okay, well, performance, okay? Lo mejor es usarlo en contexto. So you've never been to a performance here.
No.
I go to performances some weekends in the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. That's a performance right there. Okay, now how do you say ostras?
Oyster.
Yeah, pero no es la expresión en inglés, ¿eh? Es ostras en la comida, right? Do you like oysters?
I don't know.
You don't
I've
know?
never tried, no.
Where have you been for for your life?
Money.
Money, claro. It comes down to money. Se reduce a, it comes down to, or it boils down to money. Se reduce a. To boil is hervir. It boils down to money. Ask me if I like oysters.
Do you like oysters?
Yes, I love oysters. Okay, actually, there's a new market, not a new market, es un mercado antiguo, San Miguel, I think it's called, by the Plaza Mayor. And they have oysters from France that they bring that are very, very good. Very tasty, muy sabroso. But remember, we don't say oysters cuando nos enfadamos, no decimos ostras. Es solo comida, no es expresión en inglés. Okay, so, and we don't say what fabric. Do you know this one?
Vaya tela.
Vaya tela, what fabric. Tampoco lo decimos. No se puede traducir literalmente, palabra por palabra. Okay, now how do you say cuestión a debatir?
Issue?
Okay,
Issue?
issue. Sí, no, la pronunciación es como
Okay.
issue.
Issue.
Issue, right? What's the issue? Okay, there seems to be an issue. Right, now ahora tenemos 3 palabras que son parecidas. Problem, issue, and matter.
Okay.
¿Cuál es mejor?
Issue.
Matter.
Uy.
Matter suena más suave. Okay, what's the matter? Suena mejor que what's the problem.
Okay.
No. No, es
yeah.
que problem suena, ya estás diciendo que hay algo mal. Matters, ¿cuál es la cuestión? ¿Cuál es el tema? Okay, but issue is another way to say this, okay?
Okay.
How do you say aplazamiento?
Postponement.
Postponement, 5 points.
Okay.
Postponement, very good. How do you say aplazar? La otra, el verbo compuesto?
To put down or put. I don't know.
To put off.
Put off.
To put down is to insultar.
Okay.
Poner abajo. Ese tiene sentido, right? To put someone down, okay? All right, and how do you say infravalorar?
Underrate.
To underrate, right? Y es un adjetivo. That group, ese grupo de música, that group is underrated. Están infravalorados. Son muy buenos, pero no se conocen. They're underrated, right? All right, great. All right, not bad. Now the idea, remember, is to repeat those words over and over, okay, until you have them. How do you say cuestión a debatir?
Issue.
Muy bien. How do you say ostras?
Oysters.
How do you say actuación?
Performance.
Muy bien. How do you say aplazamiento?
Postponement.
Muy bien. Y infravalorar.
Underrate.
Good. I'll give you 10 points for the
Okay.
for the lightning round, the speed round. Okay, now how do you say ojalá tuviera un buen coche?
I wish I had a good car.
Yes. 5 more points. I wish I had a good car. ¿Hay otra forma de decir esto? Ojalá tuviera.
If only I had a good car.
Seriously. Do you have X-ray vision?
No, I haven't.
What's going on? What's the matter? I don't know. How did you know that?
It's just because I'm very good in English.
I can see that. You're very good, very good. Okay, if only. Entonces yo te voy a dar la frase con I wish. Y quiero que tú me lo das con if only.
Okay.
Así practicamos las dos formas de decir ojalá. Right? Okay, so I wish it would rain.
If only it will rain.
Yeah, if only it would rain. Es una canción de Phil Collins, por eso lo dije. Genesis. Oh yes, I wish it would rain now. No sé por qué, pero me salió esa canción. Y no soy fan. I'm not a big Genesis fan, pero I don't know. Okay. I wish I had more money.
If only, if only I had more money.
Now say it like you really mean it.
If only I had more money.
Mira arriba. If only I had more money. Now, do you play the lottery?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. See, I always say, I wish I won the lottery, but I don't play. So my
Difficult.
probability is very, very, well, it's not low, it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible, right? Okay, I wish I had more friends.
If only I had more friends.
Now, do you need more friends?
No, I don't.
No, many people don't. I always say, I'm not hiring. No estoy contratando amigos nuevos. I'm not hiring new friends. Okay, very good. How do you say, vamos a hacer otra. I wish my English were perfect.
If only my English were perfect.
Yes, okay. I wish Maria tells me that there's only 10 seconds left.
If only Maria tells me that it's only 10 seconds left.
That there's only
There's
10
only-
seconds left.
yeah.
Well, now there's only 1 second left. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Okay, class 54. Class 54, where are you? Finished. Class 55 for tomorrow. We're moving forward. We're making progress, slowly but surely, step by step, little by little. I'm enjoying it. I'm achieving my objectives. I'm accomplishing my goals, which is to enjoy life. Pasármelo bomba. To have a blast. To have a great time. To have a wonderful time. That's my goal in life. And if you learn English well and appreciate my effort and the effort of the people collaborating with me, then I will be even happier. So, estoy apostando mucho aquí. I'm wagering, no betting. Bet is in los casinos, but wager is figurativo. I'm wagering a lot on you and a lot on this project because it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. And it's going to be fun for you and for me and for everybody involved. See you tomorrow.